So I'm sitting. Oh god, I make myself laugh when I try to do these intros. I'm literally sitting down to record not like 10 minutes after I got done streaming Devil May Cry 5 on on the Monday. Literally the day before this goes up. Hi, hello. I have no control over how I do this, by the way. It is a complete crapshoot. Peek behind the scenes. It's a complete crapshoot whether I record the episode or the video reaction the day before I post it, or like 2 days before I post it, so I can get it up onto YouTube and be ready to premiere. I just have no control over myself, and no method of scheduling, because I don't treat this like a profession at all, because it's not. Let's be real, guys. I do this as a hobby. Like, come on. Until we hit the day that I am making a royalty check every month that is consistent, then maybe I'll consider YouTube as a job and not just a hobby that occasionally pays me a little bit of extra money every month or two. So, you know, that's kind of just a small YouTuber lifestyle at this point. It's like, it's not really a job, it's a hobby that pays a bit of money. I still gotta file it to taxes. I'm literally waiting on my day job to give me my W-2 so I can do that, because now I have 2 tax forms I need to file this year. That's, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Anyway... Enough depressing life stuff. It is time, my friends, to get to animatics for Epic the Musical, the Ithaca Saga. Because they're finally here. Most of them are finally here. There's like... I'm still looking for one for I Can't Help But Wonder. I have found a few. I'm trying to debate which one to put on the playlist. But for the first 3 songs, which I go together best in my opinion, I have found 3 to go for. One of them recently posted a few days ago. I was literally waiting on it. That's why I kind of buffered it out with last week with the 600 Strikes video. So today, we are going to be doing the first 3 songs of the Ithaca Saga, obviously. Animatics for The Challenge by Gwendy, which is not an animatic, but an animation. Hold Them Down by Brit Palpixel, mostly because she suggested to watch it on the last video since I reacted to her 600 Strikes. She suggested that. Shout out to Brit. I am going with your recommendation for this video. Oh boy. She thankfully put a trigger warning literally right on the title of the video, so not that we don't all know what's in the song. In third is, of course, Odysseus by Duvetbox, the one... Oh, that voice crack. Oh, that voice crack. The one I was waiting on. God, my voice cracks at the most inconvenient times. I can't make it do it! What was I trying to do with that voice? What was I trying to do with that? I don't know. Anyway, as usual, let's get the usual YouTuber stuff out of the way. Like, comment, subscribe. Go watch the original videos first if you haven't already. There will be links to them in the description. Credits to the people who made them, and as usual, credit to Jorge for making the songs that we all get to enjoy alongside these animatics that people pitch so much work into. I'm just the thieving little raccoon who makes easy, lazy content off of it because I have nothing better to do with my life. So, that said, as usual, hey, if you like the video and you want to see more content from me, just, you know, subscribe if you like hearing me yap, because I relentlessly do that. I have a degree in yaponomics. And that said, let's get to the first one, Gwendy's animation. Oh boy, let's go. And just before I start it, yes, as you can tell, I do have red hair. That is one of the toggles of my model, at least this iteration of it. The 1.0 original outfit does not have the red hair color, but hey, you know, I felt like it would be appropriate for the Ithaca Saga. So anyway, let's see what Gwendy cooked. I've seen a short of this animatic, like a couple of segments of like the beginning of it, so I haven't seen the full thing. I've seen like the first minute and a half, I do believe, because Gwendy posted it as like a preview. Anyway, you know, shorts can be 3 minutes long now, so you can actually put a lot more in them. Anyway, let's see what Gwendy cooked up. We have the empty bed carved out of the... Yep. Oh, and the crown in there.
I'm supposed to choose a suitor to wear the crown. I said I would choose as soon as I weave this shroud. They don't know that every night I unthread all the work I've done.
Okay, I'm bad at timing it. I'm trying to do like every 30 seconds, like, or at least minor, just to kind of give ideas, but like, I'm liking it's again. There's not a whole lot to say. I'm just kind of marveling at the animation, but I do like it. If I remember correctly, too, from the mythology, the shroud that Penelope was weaving was supposed to be for her father, I do believe. But yeah, buying time by the animation is good so far, but we're not quite at the part where it cooks. Obviously, we're not there yet. Eventually, though. Eventually, not quite yet, though.
'Cause I'd rather
What I'm waiting on is to get a full shot of Penelope's face because I want to see what Gwendy did with her. I do like this with Morning, the hair down and all that. Ooh.
lie than allow them to think they've won. Though I never thought that I'd resort to this.
Simple, but I do like it. I do like how some of the animatics here, like I've seen a few of them, they do try to show the age on Penelope's face like they do with Odysseus by then. Because keep in mind, at this point, roughly, they would be in their 40s going by the original mythology, I do believe. It would probably, like, late 30s, early 40s at, like, definitely somewhere in there. It all depends, like, could be late 30s, who knows? Probably like, mid-40s, if we had to guess. Though I do like trying to give a bit more effort, like, having the extra lines on the face to show that, like, the age is starting to set in. Because, 20 years is a long time. You're not gonna change too much. Some people age pretty gracefully, but, it all depends on the lifestyle. Some lifestyles just age you a lot.
Just know I'll be here, but I don't know how much longer.
I like the smooth transition to just the full Queen regalia. Yeah, smooth transition to full Queen regalia. Easy, simple. Don't make it too complicated.
Last since we saw that storm. And though it was so close to our kingdom, it was far from the norm. Unless, how could it be?
Oh. Oh, that's cute. Having her actually smile at this.
Some kind
Oh, hi, Athena.
sign that my world is all about to change. Is it fine?
Oh, I like that. I like having it where, like, she has a bit of an excited run as the idea, the hope builds that it's the sign that it's Odysseus finally home.
Finally time for the challenge I arranged. Though I never thought that it would come to this. Just know I'll be here buying you time.
Okay, the voice crack again. The vibe shift, though, just like I like that whole sequence though of having it be like. Let's analyze a bit. Just like having that where it's like she's running the lawn, excited smile on her face, hope in her eyes that it could go well. I will say, thing I'm looking forward to in the next couple of animatics, especially Hold Them Down, I am hoping to see that Brait like sneaks Odysseus into the back, and I'm gonna be trying to listen to it too, because if you listen closely to, I'll say it once we get to Hold Them Down. I'll bring it up, but I do hope that it's included because I did see like the start of Odysseus by Duvet, and you do have Odysseus just kind of there in the back. Wait, no. Yeah, no, just kind of there waiting. It is fun. It's fun. So we'll see. I think, yeah, going by the start of it, I think Duvet actually did that thing where she starts with the end of the last song. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. Anyway.
Would come to this.
But yeah, just that. Just the going from like that excited run and then see clearly just like already changing her vibe to be the queen.
Just know I'll be here buying you time.
Out to be the man of the house. Yeah, and the same shift here. So we have the excited run earlier, and now as she marches here to give the declaration to the suitors, just back straight, walking just stoically, just full queen mode. She's in full Spartan queen mode here, guys. Reminder for those who don't know, yes, Penelope is in fact a Spartan. She is a tough woman. There's a reason why she lasted 20 years. She's a tough one.
Whoever can string my husband's bow.
Okay, so Gwendy obviously took some artistic interpretation. I think she actually made a post about it, taking some more artistic interpretation for the shape and general look of the bow. I'm not, because let's keep in mind in terms of what the legends say is that as the legends go, Odysseus's bow was like a very old type of recurve bow, which was very uncommon back then. Like normally at the time you would have like a straight bow or something like that. Recurve bows are a bit different, and back then they were even a bit more different than what we would know to be a regular recurve. And they took a bit more effort to strain, and they took a bit more technique. And because at the time they were rare, that also meant you had to be a bit smarter to figure it out, which is why it's both a test of strength and knowledge, because, hey, if you don't know the trick to string the bow, it's just not gonna fucking work. You're just not gonna get it to happen. So it is a cool thing. It is a cool thing to show that it's like takes strength and wisdom to kind of figure this thing out, and then obviously good aim.
And shoot through 12 axes cleanly.
Ooh, woo shit.
Will be the new king. Sit down at the throne and rule with me as his queen. Let the arrow fly once you know that your aim is true. 'Cause I'd rather die than grow old without the best of you. Though I never
Odie!
that these would be the lengths we go for love. I want
It's when they're younger. Hold up, you can see it on the face. Like, watch the transition here. So we still have like Penelope with the lines under the eye near the nose to show the age, but then watch the transition.
that these would be
Literally, as she opens, the lines disappear. Oh my god, it's so subtle, but that's a good way to show like it's flashing to when they were younger.
the lengths we
Yeah, it. Oh my god, Gwendy! Oh, that's such a way to interpret it, and I love it. Having it back when they're younger. Oh, the consistent detail of like the owl clasp for Odysseus's cloak. I love this. It also hurts. Oh my god, Gwendy, peak.
go for love. I would not have it any other way.
Ah, damn, robbed, I say.
And though I never thought that it would end like this, just know I'll be here. When
There he is! There's the man! So, to kind of explain this, obviously we can see him right back there. To explain it real quick, I'm sure we might get a better view of him. But in the mythology, when Odysseus came to the palace, he came in disguise as a beggar and basically saw like all of this. Like the whole challenge, everything like that. Like it was like a whole thing. He and Telemachus actually met up earlier and planned this whole thing out. They also had help from a stable hand. It was a whole thing. It was just this whole thing. Obviously, some of it has to be expedited for the sake of the musical and the way it's paced and all that. But hey, there he is, the man, the boy.
waiting, waiting,
Hey, oh no, look.
waiting, waiting.
Having Odysseus move from the side and then hide. Oh, that's perfection. And he obviously stands out. Oh, Odysseus. Oh, Odysseus, trying to reach her sooner. Oh, man. Oh, Gwendy, that was so good. What? That was so good. I'm glad okay. Never mind about saying it for other songs. Just please, let's continue the trend of hiding Odysseus in the background of these songs among the suitors. Okay. Oh, that was so good, though. Like, just the effort it must have taken to get this animation done. Jeez. The good shit from Gwendy. Okay. Let's let the video hit its end. Obviously, we have the credits. Anna Lee, who absolutely fucking ate. She got 2 full songs as Penelope, and not Penelope appearances, and she just ate. She just took it all. Left no crumbs. Queen! Alright, that was great. Gwendy's good as always. Oh, jeez, this was definitely worth making the first one here. Jeez. Okay, now Brit Palpixels Hold Them Down is next. As usual, because, you know, we all know what's in the song now. But anyway, trigger warning for sensitive material. I will be absolutely sure to timestamp this song. If you have problems with it, just you feel free to skip over it. If not, whatever. I need to be better about just doing timestamps in general. I always forget to do them. Like, I do them a bit, but then it's like, oh, I can't remember. Too lazy. Literally just too lazy. Anyway. Usual trigger warning. We know what it is. References to essay and just general. Oh, God. General Antinius being a fucking dick. Let's go. Alright, Britt. What'd you do? Ah. Right there. Right there. There's our warning. There's our warning. There is our warning. Watch with caution. Alright, Britt. What did you cook? Let's see.
Whoever can string the old king's bow and shoot through 12 axes cleanly will be the new king. Sit down and...
Hey! No, okay. This, right, I did actually watch a preview of this. Yep, exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. Odysseus just kind of on the side watching like this. This was what I wanted from this song. Just having Odysseus there on the side watching them try and fail at this. Okay. Oh wow, we only changed the scene too. Yep, here's the man. Oh, look at the face, look at the eyes. That is, yep, he's determined here. He is absolutely ready to just, yep, just waiting for the moment to strike. And then zoom into Penelope waiting in the room. Ooh.
Where is he? Where is the man who can string?
Antinius, why are you on the throne? You little rat bastard. Britt, thank you for making him even more of a rat bastard. Having him sitting on Odysseus' throne like the fucking, like he already owns it. God damn.
Screw this competition. We've been here for hours. None of us can string this. We don't have the power.
Oh, hey, leaving it right in the perfect position for Odysseus to do something. Bet now. I'm questioning this. Britt, I'm gonna call this now. Britt, did you make Odysseus shoot Antinius through the axe heads? Because if so, that will be peak. No shame if you didn't, but I have seen people say, I just imagine that when Antinius gets shot, that Odysseus does it through the axe heads just to make a point.
Screw this damn challenge. No more delays. Can't you guys see we're being played? This is how they hold us down while the throne gets colder.
And again, keeping up the good expression work as usual for Britt. Britt is always good with this. I like this. Their eyes furrowed in frustrations, mouths in snarls, all this stuff. Antinius with that even more. I'm so fed up with this. Let's just, go cut the knot, do this the easy way.
Hold us down while we slowly age. Hold us down while the boy gets...
Hey, Britt Telemachus, let's go! Look at him.
Bolder. Where in the hell is our pride and our rage? Here and now, there's a chance for action.
Again, every time I see him, I'm gonna be like, hey, Odysseus. Also, I like keeping even then, I always appreciate when even background characters are given more unique faces. Like, obviously, we have a good reference point because, Jorge did it himself for, the canon animatics, so we have a pretty good idea of, what the individual suitors should look like, but I always appreciate whenever an animatic or animation just has, unique background characters, rather than just having, a default, generic, faceless NPC character template that they just copy-paste all over the place. Always more fun when even the background characters look unique and diverse and stuff, even if, the main characters still stand out the most. But in this case, Odysseus just blends in perfectly here, Oh no, I just realized he's doing the Britty rogue thing. He's sitting in a corner with his hood up, just in the dark while everyone else does their shit. When you think about it, Odysseus is definitely an archetypical rogue yeah, he's definitely classed as a rogue for sure.
Here and now, we can take control. Here and now, burn it down to ashes. Channel the fire inside your soul. Haven't you noticed who's missing? Don't you know the prince is not around? I heard he's on a diplomat diplomatic mission, and I heard today he comes back to town. So I say we gather near the beaches.
Okay, like keeping the bit of like the hypothetical showing what Antinuous is planning. Yep. Again, I like Brit's Telemachus. I like her design for Telemachus. Ooh. Definitely seen more of them. Like, I know that Gigi's Telemachus is also, I think, still my favorite because he's kind of a blend of Penelope and Odysseus in features. It's peak shit. But
I say we wait till he arrives. Then when he docks his ship, we can breach it. Let us leave now. Today we can strike it. Hold him down.
ooh.
The boy stopped shaking. Hold him down while I slit his throat.
Yeah, Brit put that warning there for good reason. What the fuck? I applaud not holding back on show. Jeez. I'm rubbing my own neck. Brit, props to you for not holding back on that. Even his eyes are rolling back.
Hold him down while I slowly break his pride, his trust, his faith, and his bones. Cut him down to tiny pieces in the great below. When the crown wonders where the prince is, only the ocean and I will know. And
Reminder too. Let's all not just reminder. People commented on it too. That just to make a comparison to the canon animatic, this is still pretty restrained. But apparently, for the canon animatic, Annie actually had to tone down what she was doing because it was a bit too gory, and Jorge was like, "Please tone it down a little bit. Like, don't make it that bad." And now for the worst part of the sod. The most icky, gross, god Antinuous, I'm glad you get shot in the throat in the next minute part of the song. Alright, Britt. Let's see how you make this. Let's see how you do this. Is this gonna be another 10 of 10 I hate it?
when the deed is done, the queen will have no one to stop us from breaking her bedroom door. Stop us from taking her love and more. And then we'll hold her down while her gate is open. Hold her down while I get a taste. Hold her down while we share her spoils. I will not let any part go to waste. Here and now there's a chance for
You know, it's different from Murchie's where like it's just the drawn in psychotic expression. That's worse. That is worse. 10 out of 10. I fucking hate it. Good job, Brit. You somehow made it worse. And a tidbit. The violin is Penelope's instrument. So doing like the violin screamer, like you draw the bow across the strings to make it sound like it's a scream. Yeah, that's because Penelope's screams are music to Antinuous's ears. God, I hate him so much, but also I applaud the performance of his singer as well. Man did 10 of 10 of delivering a absolutely vile guy that you are so glad dies not long after this moment. Oh, the cloak too. Oh, right, keeping the cloak that he has. Wait, let's... Yeah, keeping that cloak. The fur cloak with like a fox head? I think it's a fox head. Pretty sure that's supposed to be a fox head. Oh, Odysseus is pissed. Look at him. He's done. He's done waiting. He's done. Oh, yep, locking up the weapons.
Hold him down. 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 Channel the fire inside your soul.
Yes! Yes! Brit, you're based as hell! Yes! Brit, you're based as hell! Having him shoot Antinuous through the accents! Yes! I'm so glad I called that. We're playing that again. We're playing that again because I love that. Watch this, man. So, oh god, I mentioned I was going to try and listen for it, but it's hard to hear. But in the left side, if you're wearing headphones or wearing earbuds, in the left side, let's listen carefully again. I want to listen carefully again because Odysseus' voice becomes more prominent here. Like, Odysseus' voice is in the back of the entire song at some parts. Well, in the back of the song at some parts, but it's hard to hear. But at this part is when it comes here, so I'm going to play it again because I want to listen closely and see if I can't hear it. So we need to listen for Jorge, basically.
Hold him down, hold him down, hold him down. Channel the fire inside your soul.
Damn, I still can't hear it. I know he's there, but I still can't hear it over. I still can't hear it over under. It's still under and tenuous enough that I can't really hear it that well. So also again, yes, my cheering, all of my cheering. Britt, you're absolutely based for having him shoot Antinous through the axe heads. You get what you fucking deserve, you asshole. Also, let's dial back to that final shot of Odysseus. The red eyes. The king is here. And it's time to watch him make Ares fucking proud. Alright. We're ready. Up next is Duvetbox Odysseus. Or, as Duvet called him, Odysseus. I'm so ready. Let's go. Alright. Okay, so no. Okay. So no, we start from the beginning, but the opening frame is Antinous' dead body. Also based. Also, I like the detail of, like, the fly. You have the one dead eye, the fake. Right, I think it's like a thing. He has like a fake eye or something. Yeah, you get yours, bitch.
For 20 years I've suffered every punishment and pain, from the wrath of gods and monsters to the screams of comrades slain.
Ooh, I like the faces. It's like they're realizing who it is as he strides through after killing Antinous.
Come back and find my...
Ah, a Duvetbox special. Psychotic faces. We're at Max Psycho Odysseus. It's so on. It's so on.
My palace desecrated, sacked like Troy. Worst of all, I hear you dare to touch my wife and hurt my boy. I have had enough.
Oh, just the coldness of the lines, the expressions. Look at him. Like, this entire thing. Like, let's go over that again. The peak of the anger here. Just that. Eyes wide, eyes shrunken, mouth fully wide, screaming at them. I like the way his expression drops here. Like, from just that peak of rage as, like, it's that moment where I feel like in the song you can kind of feel the transition where Odysseus has gone from burning anger to more smoldering, something colder, something more intense, all the same. Like, Tranquil Fury, I think, is one of my favorite tropes in fiction when it gets employed, of a character who goes so far into their anger, they just kind of shunt out the unthinking rage, and it just becomes cold, smoldering, focused. And that's basically Odysseus throughout this entire song. Alright. So, who's ready for the slaughter? Because I am. My hair's red for a reason. It's red because of the blood.
I have had enough.
The cape swish. The cape swish is peak perfection. Okay, so fun zone. Obviously, we have the danger motif on the electric guitars. We had the opening thing with the soft guitar. And fun tidbit, you'll see it in the comments if you watch the original video when I was going over the live stream. The chant here is Odysseus in its classic Greek pronunciation. And this also calls back to Polyphemus, where they did the same thing, where the background chant was Polyphemus in the original Greek pronunciation of the name. So it's the same here, that the Odysseus. I don't know the proper pronunciation. I'm stupid. I'm probably not doing it right. But that is what the background chant is. It is Odysseus in classical Greek.
In the heat of battle at the edge of the unknown, somewhere in the shadows lurks an agile, deadly foe. We have the advantage, we've the numbers and the might.
No, you don't understand it. This man plans for every fight.
Oh, I hit the button as soon as I heard the... Oh, Duvet, you're not holding back at all for this. Literally the... Oh, God. I wanted to talk about... I'll dial back so we're not paused on that frame and YouTube gets mad at me. It shouldn't. We're like 30 minutes into the video. It should be fine at this point. YouTube only cares if it's like near the beginning of the video. It's weird. The algorithm is weird. But again, I have to praise, again, background characters, even for people who literally only have one line having unique faces and unique designs. Duvet's really good, even with a more cartoony style, about having various different and diverse body types. It's actually really fun. It's a really cool thing that she does, where like every character has a different build, a different stature, all that stuff. Peak. Oh, oh God. I had to stop because get the immediate shot and just the whole eye. Oh, God, Duvet. I approve of animatics that don't hold back on the violence when it happens. It's ballsy, and it's true, and YouTube doesn't like it very much, but I approve. I approve of not, restraining the image you want to sell of the song.
Understand it. This man plans for every fight.
And you're dead. Oh, there he is. There's crazy Odysseus. Look at this man's face. He's just here. He's ready to kill. It's like, oh, hey, what's up? You're all next. You love him so much.
Where is he? Where is he? Keep your head down, he's aiming for the torches. Our weapons, they're missing.
He's using the darkness to hide his approaches.
We're empty-handed, up against an archer. Our only chance is to strike him in the darkness.
We know these odds, the odds can't be tilted.
You don't think I know my own palace? I built it.
Yeah! Oh, that line will never not go insanely hard. And I want to, again, we're always stopping. Psycho Odysseus. Psycho Odysseus is here. I love this. It's still my favorite line, absolutely, and I love that of some of the lines that got changed between WIP and final version. We keep the absolute line of, we know these halls, the odds can be tilted. You think I don't know my own palace? I built it. It's just my favorite thing. I'm like, oh, what? You think I don't know this place? Bitch, I'm the one who built it up. Oh, you think I don't know the halls? I made them. Speak not the ancient magic to me, which I was there when it was written. If any of you catch that reference, you're fucking old. Just saying. If you absolutely know that reference from anything but memes, you are old. Just like me.
It.
I mean, what do you mean old? I mean, what? No, I'm not old. I'm eternally 17. What do you mean? I'm not old at all. I'm an immortal being. What? Huh? What? Ooh, I like to... Oh, using the sword... Yep. To quote Edna Mode, no capes. No capes. And that is why. No capes. You'll get caught on shit. Oh. I love that for when he makes the hits, that Duvet has it switch to just pure red and black to sell the contrast. It both kind of censors it a little bit, but it also sells the impact more of just what is being done to these guys and the sheer impact of the violence too. Harsh red and black hits like that for a reason, especially when it's mostly red contrasted by bits of black. It hits hard for very good reason. Red and black is a great color scheme, and I absolutely hate the fact that as a color scheme, it is so often associated with very bad things. We know all, like how many villain factions in a video game do you see where they use red and black as a hard indicator that these are the bad guys? They are the ones who you need to aim the big gun at. It's a cool color scheme, and I love using it, but, I wish it was a more heroic color scheme in terms of color coding. Ugh. Shame. Such is life. Anyway, let's keep watching. We're doing another fun part. We're doing a really fun part that I saw the sketch for.
Oh, king or leader,
Gods are no longer a threat. Oh, King, forgive us instead.
Okay, I like this change to the moment, too. This makes it a bit more apparent with this guy. I forget his name. It's like, what, Eurymachus? It's like Eurymachus or something. I forgot the names. I'm dumb. But I like this change to it, where instead of, like, him making some half-hearted, probably very much dishonest plea to Odysseus, now it's, like, attempting to distract him so they can sneak up on him, get him in the dark. So, yeah, I saw the sketch for this. This is a nice way to take that moment and kind of change it up.
So that no more blood is shed. Let's have open arms instead.
No.
The eye roll. Just the eye roll. Also, I always love casual backhands. I'm the biggest fan of the casual no-look backhand hit.
Let's have
Watch this.
arms instead.
Look at how casual it is. It's so casual. He only moves his arm, draws... Look at... Even his face is... Like, he's not impressed. He's not impressed by that. Like, look... I'm gonna go kind of frame by frame it. Like... Okay, so, like... It's very quick. And I do like that it tells kind of how casual the motion is. Comes up behind him. Draws the sword. Bam! Instantly. Barely even so much as looks at him. And then it is done. It's done. I love it. I love the casual offhand. Well, not offhand. This is pretty much been established. Yeah, it's not an offhand backhand, but still, casual backhands are peak shit.
No.
And then just the eye roll into the little smirk, like, oh please, you didn't really think that would work, did you? Come on, you should know better. Ooh, damn, I love it. Oh, and now we get to see... Oh god, Duvet's Telemachus is also such a good design. I'm so ready to see what Duvet did for full Warrior of the Mind Telemachus. Let's fucking go! Let's go, Butch Warrior Lady Athena! We need more of her!
He's more cunning than I assumed. While we were busy plotting, he hid our weapons inside this room.
I find it hard to believe that the sharpest of kings left his armory unlocked.
So what? Now that we have armed ourselves, let's make the bastard rot.
Behind you!
Hey! Wait. Can we see it in the shadows? Wait, hold up.
That we have armed ourselves, let's make the bastard rot.
Yeah, right there. That shadow right there. That's Telemachus, yeah? That's gotta be... Yeah, that's Telemachus. Ooh.
Behind you!
Ooh, I like the color change, too. The color change into the blues to contrast the reds from, like, Odysseus having the darker navy blue, this to, like, the brighter blue. He's not in the full armor like the canon animatic, but that's fine. I mean, look at it. Look at little Bishi boy, tough guy Telemachus here, ready to kick some ass. Ah, here we go. Hey, Athena! Let's go!
Throw down those weapons, and I ensure you'll be spared.
After seeing what the king will...
Oh, I love that. I love keeping that too. Having that whole swirl as he takes the stance with Athena there, like, yeah. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Look at that. Pointing him to the foes, like, go. Go, my boy. Time to prove yourself.
Throw down those weapons.
And again, you have the motif. You have Athena's piano motif there in the back, playing all the sound, all the good shit. Ah, peak. Oh, it's so peak.
And I ensure you'll be spared.
After seeing what the king will do to us, we wouldn't dare.
I don't want to hurt you, but trust.
Okay, I'll bring it up in a second, but there's an interesting tidbit about the sounds of the weapon clashing, because I saw Jorge's video where he talked about a bit of the segmentation in this song. I'll point it out when we get to it, and I'll maybe play it a few times so that way we can listen for it. It's a certain thing in the melody. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. And it's all related to previous songs that Telemachus was in.
Trust me, I've come prepared.
Your very presence is doomed the king, young prince. We don't fight fair.
Stop!
Brothers, we got company, and he's made it.
Yep. Again, Duvet keeping up though with the great expressions as usual. I loved her more cartoony style because the expressions get to just kind of be all over the place. It's so good. It's very different from Brit's expressions. Like, Brit's expressions are very realistic, natural, very moving, or strong in essence, where Duvet, with the more cartoony style, gives a more sense of exaggeration, more sharpness to the general look of it. It's a very nice contrast of expression work, and both are very fantastic. Like, especially in the more emotional songs, when Brit's animatics for those, the raw, more realistic and natural expression work is immaculate for selling the emotions, and I feel like if Brit did Would You Fall in Love with Me Again, I would fucking die twice. I would just die from the expressions on Odysseus and Penelope's faces in that song if Brit did that one. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm not hinting at anything. Artists and animators have enough work on their plate. I'm simply saying. Anyway, let's finish this up. Let's see. I want to see how Duvet also does the fight parts, because it is interesting, because, again, I'll point it out once we hear, like, the first part of it.
A great mistake. Left the weapons room unlocked, and now
Here they come.
take. Brothers, come and arm yourselves. There's a chance for us to win. We can still defeat the king if we all attack the prince.
Where is he? Where is he?
Capture him.
Okay. That first segment, it's hard to hear, so let's dial it back real quick. I wish I knew how to make certain sounds, but listen for the sounds of weapons clashing. I'll play it back here, and then we'll just kind of play the segment out, and then I'll point it out.
Prince.
Where is he? Where is he?
Okay. That first segment, if you listen carefully, when the weapons are clashing, it's very in the background, and it's hard to hear on its own. But that was for the beats of Legendary. And the next one is Little Wolf. So let's listen for that.
Capture him. He's our greatest chance.
Get off me! Get off!
Dun, 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 dun. Did you hear that? Let's go it again. Also, I do like, I'm sorry, Duvet, I have to also analyze the song. If you somehow find this video again, Duvet. So, okay, so this next part.
Capture him. He's our greatest chance.
Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, you can hear that. That's from Little Wolf. Fight, Little Wolf. Fight, Little Wolf. It's just so fun to hear that in the background and now understand it. And again, I like the way Duvet has it for the fights. So obviously we have
Attack the prince.
Where is he? Where is he?
very, very quick, very precise, obviously.
Capture him. He's our greatest chance.
Get off me! Get off me!
Fight till the
Ooh, just all of this. And you can kind of hear the moments too, where like the quick thoughts turning on to where he can kind of respond to things faster than otherwise. Like dodging arrows, like come on, that's not easy.
prince can barely stand.
Hold him down! Hold him down!
The hold them down when there's more clashing. That's from Will Be Fun. Pretty sure. Yeah, I need to listen to the video again. But it's really fun that even now, Jorge is sneaking in motifs in the background like that. He does it so many times. And I almost never realize it until I see one of his videos where he points it out. And it becomes it's like so subtle and in the back of the song that like, unless you're listening so closely, you'll hear it. But also, again, Duvet being immaculate on the fight scenes. Ooh.
The king obey our commands.
Hold him down! Hold him down!
'Cause if he
Ooh.
won't, I'll break the kid's hands.
Damn. I like how he doesn't, his face doesn't falter though. I'm pretty sure it's because he sees Odysseus coming up behind him. Let's be real. He sees his dad.
Got him.
Oh. You know what? That's the way to realize your father's home. That's the way, well, to see your father for the first time. See him come up behind a guy and shank him. Yeah, that's a hell of an introduction to your old man. Oh, God.
Mercy. Mercy.
Oh. Duvet, wait. The flashes, though.
Mercy.
Oh, shit. Yep. Eurylochus and Polites. Oh no.
Mercy.
And then obviously we have Telemachus and Penelope. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
My mercy is long since drowned. It died to bring me home. And as long as you're around, my family.
I love we're still keeping to the full psycho Odysseus mode, but Jesus.
Family's fate is left unknown. You plotted to kill my son. You planned to rape my wife. All of you are going to die.
Oh. God damn. Turning that bait into him stabbing the dude with an arrow. Christ. Oh, damn. That is so much more brutal.
You filled my heart with hate. All of you who have done me wrong. This will be your fate!
Oh. Yeah. Hey, Telemachus, yeah. Your dad's kind of crazy. I think we get this pause. It's like I think the idea is it like he's phasing out of like the haze of anger and then he sees Telemachus. Yeah, because like it goes from this blur. Did this man just do an Aizen? Did this man just do an Aizen and use the blood to slick back his hair? Duvet. Did you literally make... Did you seriously... I approve, but also, god damn it. Okay, well, yeah, it's kind of pulled back the hair, but also coated his face with it, you know? Duvet, yep, end off on that image. Hey, Telemachus, this is how you meet your dad. Also, absolutely grats to Duvet for making it to 100k. That is like, damn, getting to 100k. I literally can't imagine it. I don't think I'm not sure if I'll ever get the algorithmic pull to ever hit that. But anyway, oh god, as usual, the animatics were amazing, fun. God, I am so glad they're always here for us to look at and watch and just have fun with. And, you know, me be a little thieving raccoon and make easy content off of other people's work. Like the rat I am. Oh, boy. Anyway, next week definitely going to be, though. Definitely wrapping this up with the next set of animatics. We'll see. I'm going to see what comes out within the next week. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll figure it the hell out. I absolutely know what animatic is going to be for Would You Fall in Love With Me Again. It's going to be Jimena Natzel's. Who else? They literally put theirs out, like, first. So it's absolutely going to be Jimena's. The question is just going to be who's going to be I Can't Help But Wonder. Also, I'm just going to have to shorten those titles down to their acronyms because they're way too long for a YouTube video if you're going to do more than one. Oh, boy. Now I get to run the CapCut and edit this stuff because I had to run back to that like the carrot I am. Jesus. Okay, whatever. It's not too bad. It's not that bad. It's fine. It's fine. It gets the job done. Anyway, till the next one. Oh, God. I am tired.